Hello, you're watching Wedded Wisdom. Today, we'll explore love and commitment in our lives. Let's embark on this journey together.
Have you ever stood in front of the mirror and quietly asked yourself, does he still see me the way he used to? In the middle of the chaos, responsibilities, bills, that never-ending list of things to do. Do you ever wonder if he still sees you as his woman, his partner? The one who used to make his heart race? With time, with kids, with routine? It's easy to feel like you faded into the background. And what's even harder is when that feeling starts to feel normal. But listen to me, you're not alone in this. And more importantly, there are women just like you who've managed to keep that spark alive. They're not perfect. They're not living in some fairy tale. They just made a choice. And today, I want to show you what that choice looks like. Because it's not too late, not even close. If this hits something in your heart, click like and subscribe. I made this space with you in mind. You who wants more than just surviving. You want a marriage that's alive, that breathes love, connection, and confidence. So let's have a real talk, heart to heart. Just the two of us. But before we dive deep, help this message get to more women who need it. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell, grab a coffee, and stay with me for a few minutes. Here's what time does. It teaches you to put yourself last. And not because you're weak, but because you love hard. You take care of the house, the kids, the job, everything and everyone. And somewhere along the way, you stop seeing yourself. One day, you look in the mirror and wonder, where'd she go? You wonder if your husband still sees you? Or worse, if you still see you, but hear me, you're not broken. You're not alone. And most of all, there's a way back, but it doesn't start with him, it starts with you. With remembering who you are, because when a woman forgets herself, the whole relationship starts to fade. So what's the difference? What do those women do? The ones who still get noticed, who still glow, they're not living some dream life. They've got the same stress, same challenges. But they've held on to something powerful, their own flame. They don't forget themselves. They make time for self-care, even if it's just 5 quiet minutes. They look in the mirror, not to judge, but to remind themselves, I'm still here. I'm still a woman. And let me tell you, when you shine, the whole house feels it. He feels it. You know what else they do? They don't let things go stale. They know that routine kills desire. So they change the energy, even in the small things. A new perfume, a playful message, just because, a different tone of voice that whispers, I'm still here, still alive, still curious. Desire needs surprise. It needs charm. It needs that little spark of the unexpected. And these women, they bring it. Not to manipulate, but to connect. A handwritten note on his pillow, a soft glance from across the dinner table, a simple touch. That says more than 100 words. Each of these moments, they're fuel to keep the fire burning. But maybe the most powerful thing is how emotionally present they are. They don't just survive the day. They create moments, a lighthearted conversation before bed, a funny memory that brings a smile. They don't let silence grow into distance. They speak, they listen. They show up. Because real intimacy doesn't start in the body. It starts in the soul. And when two souls meet in truth, in tenderness, love doesn't just survive, it grows. Do you feel the strength in that? The strength of a woman who sees her own worth, who doesn't wait to be noticed before she starts to shine. She shows up for herself first. And when she does, he sees her too, with new eyes, with deep admiration. Because real desire, it starts inside. It grows with every choice you make. To remember who you are, you don't need a miracle to revive your marriage. Just a decision to choose you again. So tell me in the comments, what have you already been doing that lights you up? And what's one thing you're ready to try today? Let's talk. And if there's a woman you know who's been feeling invisible or worn out, share this with her. Maybe she just needs to hear it. She still shines. And hey, before you go, hit that subscribe button on Wedded Wisdom. Tap the bell give this video a like and check out the rest of our content. Every video is a step toward more peace, more love, and more purpose in your relationship. Because remember, marriage is built by three: you, him, and God. When we place our love in his hands, even a fading flame can burn bright again. Where there's love, there's always a way. And where there's wisdom, even silence becomes a bridge. You are not alone. You are seen. And a wise woman, she doesn't burn out. She shines even when the world feels dark.